Good morning. How's it going, Dale?
Good morning.
We are going on an adventure today. Note my swimsuit in back. We are not in Baja anymore, though. We are in Utah, and we are going to do a tour to the South Coyote Buttes. We've been applying for the wave every single day. We even booked this tour as a conditional wave tour. So if you win the wave, you go on the tour with them. If not, you do this other tour. But we also won the South Coyote Buttes. You don't automatically get that. So we're excited to go see what it's like because there's amazing rock formations there. And we're gonna take you along with us. We're gonna pack sandwich, water, sunscreen, and get ready to go. We absolutely love living in our Ram ProMaster, but one thing that we wish we had was four-wheel drive. There are so many wild destinations in the Southwest that you can only get to if you have it. So we had booked this tour to see things that are unreachable in our van. Although we were disappointed about losing the wave, we were very excited about getting to South Coyote Buttes. The wave is technically called North Coyote Buttes, so we were heading to the very nearby rock formations in the southern part. Very few people go to this area and it's not as well known, but we have heard it's just as beautiful, if not more so. This tour is 2 hours away from Kanab, which meant we got plenty of time to get to know the other members of our tour and listen to our tour guide talk about his wild adventures with his fantastic North Carolina accent.
Boring. And I was like, oh dude, I practiced that, like everybody has that.
After 2 hours of driving, we finally made it to the area of South Coyote Buttes. Something that's great about this spot is it requires a lot less walking than the wave. The wave is a 10-mile round-trip hike. This one is anywhere from 2 to 4 miles total, depending on where you explore and walk, so it's much more accessible. Our tour guide explained that there were so many incredible rock formations and you could truly roam about as you want to. Coyote Buttes South is part of the vibrant and colorful Vermillion Cliffs. Walking around here felt like we had been transported to a different planet. These formations are shaped by wind and water over years, centuries, and even millennia. As things settle in, various shelves on the rock are formed, creating these fantastic structures. Getting up close, you can truly see the textures and the ancient past that helped to shape these formations today. One of the best parts of visiting Coyote Buttes South is having the entire place to yourself. We didn't see a single other person walking around the rocks besides our group. Who needs the northern wave when you can visit the southern wave? This spot was one of our favorite parts on the whole tour. We spent a while taking videos and photos of the crazy sandstone wave formation. When you get up to the higher areas, it feels as if you can see for miles and miles. We really love natural spots that make you feel small and insignificant. Plus, it makes you think about how vast and beautiful the planet and even just the US truly is. These structures were all so mesmerizing, and it was nice to feel like we could truly admire them all without feeling like we were in a rush. After a while of exploring and getting tired out in the sun though, it was time to fuel up before continuing on our adventure. The coolest parts of the tour was seeing actual dinosaur prints in the red rocks. It was like we got a little vision into the past, watching the dinosaurs wander around this incredible terrain. Now, one of the other things we kept saying was that these rocks reminded us of ice cream scoops, and on a hot day like today, we were all craving ice cream and cool drinks upon our return. If you visit, make sure to bring plenty of sun protection and water because it was already feeling scorching hot in April. If it weren't for life on the road, I probably would never have even heard of this amazing destination. And standing here just taking it all in made me feel so lucky and grateful. Also, a special shout out to my parents who gifted Dylan this tour for his 30th birthday, because we probably wouldn't be doing it otherwise. It's funny how much you start to appreciate various rocks when you are in the Southwest. We really enjoyed the Sorting Hat Formation on all of the colors that cover this landscape. As we began to finish the tour, we saw rain out in the distance, which was just crazy to see how far we could see. After spending a month in the Southwest and a couple of weeks in Kanab, I realized there's just so many endless adventures to be had here, and I know that we'll be back to explore even more. And if you're thinking about visiting, make sure to add Coyote Buttes South to your itinerary. At the end of the day, we drove another 2 hours back to Kanab. It was a bit more quiet this time after a long day of exploring out in the sun.
So we just got to our free campsite after getting back from the tour to South Coyote Buttes. Man, rocks are crazy. The rock formations in South Coyote Buttes were absolutely incredible. A lot of the guides say they love it better than the Wave. The Wave has a smaller area to explore, so they just love this one more because there's more to explore and more to do. We saw so many cool rock formations. We learned a lot about geology in general. Our guide is super into geology, rocks, paintings, like old panels on caves and things like that. The 2 other girls in our group were great. It was an awesome day. Our guide also says that lots of days they get people who are less able to do a lot of hiking, and we lucked out in our tour because all 4 of us, the other one, it was an outdoor guide and her friend, so we were all very active people, so we were able to go through quickly. We were just walking quick. We were stopping, taking pictures, enjoying ourselves, and then we were able to see an area he hadn't been to in 3.5 years because we got done so quickly. So that was amazing. It was also very sunny, very hot, but great day, 10 out of 10. And now my heart is going to get broken by the Wave again because the lottery results come up in half an hour. But if all I did was that tour today, then visiting Kanab was worth it.
I hope you enjoyed our travels to Coyote Buttes South and that inspires you to see more places in the U.S. Remember to like and follow along so that you can see more of our adventures in the van.